Hi, welcome back to 30 Days of Love. My name is Xing Wei, or you can call me Kai. And today we are going to speak about this question. And this question is really simple. It's about the alignment, right? So, sorry, not question. It's more of a topic. Topic is on alignment. Um, the question really is that, where will you be heading towards with your significant other? So, right, we take this question from a point of view of alignment. So, exactly where are you heading with your significant other? When you get together with your significant other, obviously the first thing you want to do and you want to sound out is that whether it is both of you are a good fit, right? And what happens once you find that both are a good fit? Obviously, first of all, you need to find out if they are congruent with whoever they are, right? So here's the concept. Um, you have to understand, you have to read them whether what they are saying is congruent with who they are. Of course, this takes a little bit of more profiling, a skill of being able to read people and to be able to know from your own patterns of what kind of significant others, what kind of partner would you like in the first place, and do you see a pattern that you're always following. So once you see that pattern in yourself already, then you know what kind of girl you or guy you will usually fall for, right? And having said that, once you know that kind of partner that you go for, then what is the kind of partner you do not go for, and how do you strike a logical balance between that? All right, so it's really simple. It is all logical and it's all formulated. Just have someone who you think really hits your ideal list. So you have like 100 criteria. Let's say if you hit 80%, that's good enough. You don't have to hit 100%. You just hit at 80%, 90%. That's good enough. You you can't find any better than that. So once you hit 80%, what will you do? All right. Here's what I talk about alignment. You can be she can fit, or she or he can fit 80% of yours, but do you fit 80% of theirs? All right, that's the other second question. And let's say if you do fit, both of you fit just nicely. Now, are you going to make a decision to stay with her or him to the long term, or are you going to just go with the flow and see how? All right, so here is the thing that I want to bring across. It is always a decision. All right, and alignment is really finding out with each other where you like to go together. All right, if you have no place that you like to go together, and then you are all splitting in different directions, then like what's the point of having this relationship? A relationship is a lot of them is complementary, to be able to support each other, to be able to go in the same direction together. Be it, you don't have to be in the same direction for careers, but at least one thing in life you must have a same direction. Whether is it what kind of a relationship, or what should a relationship be, or what kind of family you like to see in the future, or what kind of fun you like to have in the relationships. You must be aligned to at least one thing, and when you are aligned to that one thing, then you can make everything happen, miracles happen, right? If you don't even have one thing that you're aligned with, then I'm not sure you're where you're heading to with that person. Are you, maybe you are a vampire, emotional vampire, you just want to suck all the energy out of the other person, and once that's done, then you just move on. It's more common than you think it is. So just be aware of that fact that a lot of us are emotional vampires unknowingly, right? So some of us are givers, some of us are vampires, and you want to know what kind you are, right? So the most important thing is, once you find someone that is a good fit logically, have a decision, work through the emotions of that. It's not going to be easy, it's not going to be a piece of cake, so you have to work on it, all right? Three things you need to do in order to find your alignment. First thing, speak to her, find out her goals in her life. Second thing, come to an agreement. Have a timeline, how long you want to be together. At least visualize in your head how long you like to be with her or him. All right. It can be a year, it can be 2 years, it can be 3 years, it can be 6 months. Have a timeline. Work through the emotions. It is as unromantic as it sounds, but it works. Do it. Right? And the third thing is to be open. Have an open conversation. Right? Come to a compromise. Not everything has to go your way, and you have to listen from both points of view. And both points of view are not wrong. All right? If both points of view are wrong, something is really, really wrong here. Most likely, both points of view are right. Correct? And then you have to find a compromise. Not there isn't always a black and white, wrong and right. So there's a lot of times where it's a right and right. Then you have to come to a compromise as well. Right? So I gave you a few steps on how to do it already. So find your alignment and go for it. Take care.